Hello Unlimited friends, it's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its practical application to our lives. This question was contributed by Idha, and Idha says that she's trying to write an exam to get admission to her dream college, so it's an entrance exam. I've given the same exam last year, but I couldn't make it. I am quite intelligent. I actually perform overwhelmingly better than any of my peers, but when it comes to mocks, my score is lower than I expected it to be at a point when my exam is just 1 month away. Whenever I take a mock test, I can't finish the whole paper, which makes me feel dejected and critically doubtful that I will be able to clear the exam this year or not. And this is my last chance, makes me even more stressed. Looking at my low scores in the mock, I can't focus on studying and any other things. Fear of living 2022 again haunts me like anything. I have been preparing for the same exam for last 2 years. All right. My biggest fear is people around me. Sorry, I didn't read that right. My biggest fear is people around me have been preparing for this exam for last 2 years. And in comparison to them, I've started just 2 months ago. I feel like going back in time and starting early preparation. Can I clear my exam in just 1 month? Idha, anything is possible. So if anything is possible, then why is this not possible? If you are intelligent, then all you need is to read the material once to be able to know it. That's it. If you start giving yourself a reason, oh, I haven't been preparing for long enough, now you are giving yourself a reason for failing. Why not instead give yourself reasons for passing? You can give yourself reasons for passing and not split your vibration, because if you do reasons for and reasons against, you split your vibration in 2 different directions. Don't split your vibration and don't compare yourself with anyone else. It doesn't matter that they've been studying for 2 years and you've only been studying for 2 months. Who cares? That is not a criteria. The amount of time spent in studies does not determine success. What determines success is how well you absorb the material, how focused you are on the material. And here's what I want you to know. Remembering material has to do with how high you are on the emotional scale. The higher you are on the emotional scale, the more confident you feel about your knowledge of the material, then the higher you will be. So you've got to put in whatever time you need to put in to make sure that you are confident that you know the material. Because that knowing of the material, when you can answer those questions in your sleep, that's confidence. So we should always take action from a place of confidence, because that is what leads to success. And the reason you're not doing well in all your mock exams is because when you enter a mock exam, you're playing a negative story in your head. You're telling yourself all the reasons why you cannot succeed. I haven't been studying for long enough, so I don't know the material, even though I'm intelligent, but I haven't given it enough time. That's the main thing. You've created a connection between the amount of time spent studying and the results that you get. And let me tell you, when I was preparing for my university entrance exam, I got so upset because it seemed to me like I was studying all the time. There was no time for anything. All I was doing all day, every single day was studying. And then one day I told myself, this is no way to live. I told myself, I am done with this. Today I am making a decision that I only need to study the material twice. Once to understand it and the second time to remember it. And that's what I started doing. Because whatever you tell yourself becomes reality. I told myself I don't need to read material more than 2 times. And from that day onwards, throughout my academic career, my academic life, I followed that principle. And sometimes I didn't even read things twice. I only read them once. The amount of time does not matter. Assimilation of material is about focus. It's not about repetition. It is about focus. And you only have to read things once in order to recall them perfectly, provided you tell yourself that you only need to read them once. If you keep telling yourself that you haven't put in enough work, then that is going to be your reality. That is how your reality will unfold. So tell yourself that you are intelligent. Therefore, you need less time than other people. But write the exam from a place of confidence. And because you have only 1 month left, only you can decide what will create confidence for you. Because that's what you're looking for. Law of attraction does not say that you will get your goals without doing the work that you need to do. And the amount of work every person needs to do depends on their belief systems and where they are on the emotional scale. So that's what I'm talking to you about. You need to change your belief systems first of all, and then you need to use any excuse to go up the emotional scale. And any excuse equals good things to eat. What can you appreciate? Can you appreciate the trees? Can you appreciate the sky? Appreciate whatever you can appreciate. Because appreciation is what takes us high on the emotional scale. And that's all you need to do. And spend very little time thinking about, worrying about what your grades will be. And lastly, I want to tell you something really important. Your success has nothing to do with which college you go to. People from all kinds of colleges are successful. And some people come out of the best colleges and don't find success. And there are people who never enter a college. They're high school dropouts who do better than people who have gone to the best colleges. So, you see, when you start thinking that it's only going to be one way, then you're creating those conditions. And if you create those conditions, the universe just gives you whatever you ask for. And that's what you're asking for. When you create conditions, you're asking the universe to give you those conditions. So create conditions that open up all the possibilities and believe that everything that you want truly is possible, and then it will be. All right, Idha, I hope that this helps. Do the work, sweetheart, because at this point in time, the window for vibrational work closes the closer you get to a deadline. The window for vibrational work closes the closer you are to a deadline. And that means you've got to take action. Whatever you believe you need to do in order to be successful, you need to do that right away, right now. As much as you think you need to do it. So if you think that you need to study all day and all night, then do that. Because that's your belief. And unless you change a belief, you cannot take action that is contrary or opposite to the belief that you have. And this is one of the things that goes wrong with people who are trying to lose weight. They believe that the cookie is bad for them, but they still eat it. They believe that the ice cream is bad for them, but they still eat it. And that's what I find happening to children mostly in the Far East, China, India, Pakistan. When they are studying for exams, they have a belief that watching TV, going out with friends is a wastage of time. We should be studying. Well then, study. Because if you believe you're wasting your time, then you are wasting your time. Because law of attraction gives you whatever you believe. So if you were able to say to yourself, No, going out relaxes me, it enhances my ability to study and focus and do well, then that is what you would get. Everything happens because of the power of your beliefs. All right, Ida, I'm going to close this video right here. I wish you lots of success. Do whatever your belief systems are telling you to do. And then when you have a window of opportunity to change your vibration, that's when you work on your vibration. Bye for now.